hoping for a sound. We sit in rooms with heavy air, pretend there's nothing broken there. Your lips don't move, your eyes look down, and I'm just begging without a sound. Even I don't know what mean you tried, but you just look away and hide. Say something before it's gone, before the love we knew moves on. Even lies would feel like truth if they came from the heart of you. Don't let us fade without a fight. Say something, make it right. You check your phone, I check your face, wondering if I'm out of place. I reach for hands that used to stay, but now they slip and drift away. A single word could pull me near, but all I get is growing fear. Say something before it's gone, before the love we knew moves on. Even lies would feel like truth if they came from the heart of you. Don't let us fade without a fight. Say something, make it right.
I'm screaming soft inside my chest while you stay calm and unimpressed. Just say you're hurt or that it's done. Don't leave this story half begun, cause silence kills what might survive. So speak before it's not alive. I'd rather break from what you say than lose us both in quiet gray.
If you still care or even don't, please just don't let this end alone. You didn't walk away, you faded day by day. You used to light up every call, now silence wraps around it all. No fights, no final words to say, just hearts that drift the other way. I try to smile, pretend we're fine, but love was bleeding line by line. It was a slow goodbye, no doors slammed, no tears to cry, just distance built with quiet sighs. Each day we loved a little less, a little lie, and I watched it die in a slow goodbye. You still asked how my day had been, but not enough to listen in. You still kiss me before you leave, but lips forgot what they believe. I held on tight to old routines while you erased our in-betweens. It was a slow goodbye, no doors slammed, no tears to cry, just distance built with quiet sighs. Each day we loved a little less, a little lie, and I watched it die in a slow goodbye.
No big storm, just scattered rain. No final break, just growing strain. We kept pretending love stayed strong, but deep inside we knew it's gone. Still I hope for just one fight, to prove we had some flame, some fight.
But letting go with no regret hurts more than words we never said. Now when I wake you're still in frame, but not in heart, not quite the same. And that's the ache I can't deny, the quiet kind of slow goodbye. us all that peace can come before a fall. It was the last perfect day. No fight, no tears, just sweet decay. We danced in light that softly light, while love was slowly set aside. I would have begged for you to stay if I had known it ends that way. You smiled through sips of wine, said I love you one last time. We watched the sunset touch the sea, not knowing it would bury me. The quiet felt too calm, too kind, like life was saying you'll rewind. It was the last perfect day. No fight, no tears, just sweet decay. We danced in light that softly light, while love was slowly set aside. I would have begged for you to stay if I had known it ends that way.
No sudden doors, no final scene, just soft goodnights that lost their meaning. I traced the way you kissed my face, the stillness now I can't erase. The end and shout, didn't warn it, came dressed in love and left me
I
torn.
replay it more than I should, that day when love still looked so good. If I could go back, I wouldn't change. Just hold you longer in that frame. Let the last perfect day remain before goodbye became my We flew too high, too fast, but never found a place to land. Every word felt light and true, but none were strong enough to pull us through. We floated on a dream untouched, but dreams don't hold when life gets rough. We built a sky but not a ground. Now I'm falling without a sound. Love without landing, no roots, just crashing. We soar, we spun, we tried to fly, but never asked if we knew why. Hearts can't float on air alone. We love so far from home. I held on tight to weightless hope, tied to wings we couldn't cope. You smile like we never fall, but love without a base can't stand at all. kiss like clouds before the rain, soft but never stay. Love without ending, no roots, just crashing. We soared, we spun, we tried to fly, but never asked if we knew why. Hearts can't float on air alone. We love so far from home. I thought if we just stayed and fly, we dodged the truth, escape the night. Now you're gone and I'm still high in love that never touched the sky.
I called it perfect, but I wasn't looking close enough. We laughed through moments breaking thin. You turned away, but I leaned in. The walls were whispering goodbye, but I still saw us touching sky. I traced the line, ignored the lines, the silent signs between our minds. I didn't see the cracks, I painted over every fact. Love too loud, too blind, too deep, while you were falling underneath. You faded slow, I held you tight. Too lost in love to see the fight. You flinched a touch, I thought just tired. You stopped the songs that we admired. I blamed the world, ignored your eyes, while you rehearsed your soft goodbyes. Now it's clear, now I know, but I missed it all before the blow. I didn't see the cracks, I painted over every fact. Love too loud, too blind, too deep, while you were falling underneath. You faded slow, I held you tight. Too lost in love to see the fight. I should've caught the hollow words, should've known the shift I heard. You smiled like things were still the same, but hearts don't lie, they just refrain. Our rose-colored memory while you slipped out invisibly. Now I replay every sound and hear the breaks that pulled us down. If love was real, I still don't lack. I just didn't see the cracks. Ooh. We had the moments, we had the light, but love was always just out of sight.
We laughed like nothing could go wrong, but I felt the cracks all along. Your touch was soft, your eyes were kind, but something missing we couldn't find. We danced on feelings we couldn't name, pretending close still felt the same.
Everything felt almost right, like stars just barely out of line. We held on tight to something thin, a perfect frame with cracks within. I loved the dream we tried to write, but it faded fast, out of sight.
We spoke in tones that matched the rain. Your silence smiled but left a stain. Our hearts aligned but out of beat, two halves that never felt complete.
You said forever with your breath, but left me hanging in regret. Everything felt almost right, like stars just barely out of line. We held on tight to something thin, a perfect frame with cracks within. I loved the dream we tried to write, but it faded fast, out of sight. If we were close, why'd it feel far? Like chasing shadows in the dark.
Replay those soft goodnights, wishing almost turned to right. But not all stories find the light, some just vanish almost right.
You're right here, but feel so far. Your coffee still next to mine, but you don't meet my eyes this time. We talk like strangers on a train, saying words but not the same. I reach for you across the air, but only silence waits me there. Delicate distance, soft but strong enough to break us. You smile but don't lean in, we're fading with every grin. I whisper love into your space, but you're somewhere I can't chase. You hold my hand out of routine, but love lives somewhere in between. We sleep back to back, too tired to fight, still calling this us every night. Your warmth is near but not inside, and I'm too scared to ask you why. Delicate distance, soft but strong enough to break us. You smile but don't lean in, we're fading with every grin. I whisper love into your space, but you're somewhere I can chase.
I count the inches on this bed, how far your silence always spreads. We used to breathe in perfect sync, now I'm drowning while you blink. fight, no final door, just cold drifting we ignore. If closeness means we fake a spark, I'd rather leave than love in dark.
We were once a single line. Now we're two dots losing time.
The door's still there, but we don't knock anymore.
The kitchen where we danced at night now echoes more than candlelight. The bed we built our dreams upon, now cold with morning long since gone. I walk the halls but not the past. These rooms were made to last. These are rooms we won't return to, spaces filled with shades of you. Cups still sit where your hands lay, but you took all the light away. I hold my breath walking through rooms we loved but won't return to. The window where we watched the rain, oh, now just reflects a quieter pain. Your books still lean against the wall, but none of them are read at all. I try to move, but memories stay like ghosts that won't fade away. These are rooms we won't return to, spaces filled with shades of you. Cups still sit where your hands lay, but you took all the light away. I hold my breath walking through rooms we loved but won't return to.
These walls remember how you laughed. I traced your voice in photographs. No fights, no closure, no goodbye, just empty spaces asking why. You left with more than just your shoes. You took the warmth, the sound, the truth.
Even if I repaint each part, the past still bleeds into the art. So I lock the door, not out of hate, but love too heavy to recreate.
You caught me without reaching. I fell and you just watched. Every heartbeat ran to you. I built a world where we were two, but while I dove with no regrets, you stayed safe on shallow steps. You held my hand, but not my fault. You never meant to catch at all. Fell for you, fell alone, to be unknown. You smile while I gave my all, but you never meant to fall. I thought we shared the same sky, but I was just a passerby. I mistook your quiet stare for something deep that wasn't there. You like the warmth, I live the fire. You stay near but never higher. You let me hope but held no weight. I love while you hesitate. Oh, fell for you, fell alone. Love too loud to be unknown. You smile while I gave my all, but you never meant to fall. I thought we shared the same sky, but I was just a passerby. You like the sound, I wrote the song. You played along, I played too long. You never lied but never stayed, and I mistook it for a flame. I fell so deep, I kissed the floor, while you just closed another door. Loving shouldn't feel like pain, but I loved you through the rain. Now I rise from love's unknown. I fell for you, but fell alone. You look like you loved me, but you were already leaving. The sky was cold, your eyes were not. They drifted off with every thought. You touched my hand just like before, but it didn't mean the same no more. You smiled for me like you were proud, but I could hear your silence loud. Golden hour lies, you made it look like love survives. Said I'm yours with trembling breath, while your soul was halfway to death. I memorized the way you shine, but you were saying your goodbye in light. Your warmth was here, but you were gone. I felt the loss before the dawn. Your kiss felt soft but full of doubt. You held me close to shut me out. I begged for truth, but you gave grace, so I broke down behind your face. Golden hour lies, you made it look like love survives. Said I'm yours with trembling breath, while your soul was halfway to death. I memorized the way you shined, but you were saying your goodbye in light. And I would have begged if I had known pretty and I can't defend. You didn't scream, you didn't fight, you just left quietly in golden light.
Your hand's still in mine, but I felt the end inside. We smiled like the world was still bright, but your eyes gave up the fight. Our lips said I love you slow, but hearts already let go. I held your tears, you kissed my fear, both pretending we were near before we fell apart. We were breaking heart by heart. In the silence we both knew love was slipping out of you. We danced like we still had time, but goodbye was in every line. You said I'm fine in gentle tones, but I've never felt more alone. The hug was warm but didn't stay, just a shield to look okay. We touched like strangers close in bed, all the love left words unsaid before we fell apart. We were breaking heart by heart. In the silence we both knew love was slipping out of you. We danced like we still had time, but goodbye was in every line. Some stories end without a sound, just slow collapse that pulls us down. If I could freeze just one last start, I'd live forever before we fell apart.
Smiles frozen in time, but that wasn't how it felt inside. Our hands looked close on film and frame, but in real life they weren't the same. Your laugh was bright, your eyes were dim, and I kept drowning while you grinned. We knew the angle struck the pose, but never faced the truth that shows. We were better in photos, where the lighting hides the lows. We looked like love, we looked so right, but it was all about the light. We smiled for every glance we knew, but never smiled when it was just us two. The memories hang across my wall, perfect lies in perfect halls. I still stare like they might change, but the real us stays out of frame. You would post the best, crop out the rest, but love can live inside a chest. We were better in photos, where the lighting hides the lows. We looked like love, we looked so right, but it was all about the lie. We smiled for every lens we knew, but never smiled when it was just us two. You filtered pain into a glow, blurred the cracks, couldn't show. I played along, held every pose while losing you in silent rows. I clicked like on every lie, just to keep the image alive. If only truth looked just as bright, maybe we'd still hold on tight. Now I keep the frames but not the fight. A perfect past in filtered light.